I'm Kelly Renberg, 22 years old, and I'm a senior at Washington State University. I found out about a year ago that I was gluten intolerant, and I found out through a blood and saliva test. They have they look at your blood levels and vitamin levels to see how you're absorbing things. Gluten intolerance is, it's not an allergy, which is a really common misconception. It's basically just kind of like a lactose intolerance, where my body doesn't really absorb gluten or wheat or anything that has those ingredients in it, and it causes people to feel sick after. A lot of people have different symptoms. Gluten intolerance has changed my daily activities, mainly just when I eat meals and stuff. Before, I didn't have to think about what I was eating or think about what I could and could eat. Now I can't just eat whatever I want. I definitely think that gluten and gluten intolerances should receive more attention in the news, because I mean, if you look up statistics, there's a lot of people who are gluten intolerant that don't even know it. I mean, 3 million Americans, 1 in 133 people are gluten intolerant, and a lot of people don't even know there is such thing as gluten intolerant. I mean, I barely did before this happened. So I think if there was more about it in the news and the media, more people would be aware of it and think, oh, well, maybe that's my problem, and maybe I should ask my doctor about that. I think people should know all the symptoms, and you know, it's not like a cold where, you know, here's the 10 symptoms you have if you have a cold. You know, gluten intolerance are tons of symptoms. Some people just get really bad cold sores all the time and they don't know what that's from. So I feel like if everyone knew all of the symptoms, then they might be able to piece together, you know, why they're feeling like this way. After finding out that I was gluten intolerant and then taking that out of my diet, I definitely felt more energized. I had less headaches and stomach aches, and basically a lot of times I would feel this sick feeling and I didn't know what it was from. It ended up being from gluten, so now I don't feel that at all. It's definitely changed the way I feel on a daily basis. It's definitely hard to find things to fit into my diet. You have to really know your foods and really know the ingredients to be able to shop. If you're gluten intolerant, one thing I definitely notice is I have a lot more energy, which is awesome because I can work out more and be able to wake up easier. So that's really good for people who want to start a gluten-free diet, who even aren't gluten-free. You eat a lot healthier, you know, no fried foods or anything like that, because they're breaded, so you stay away from a lot of foods that are really bad for you. A lot, you know, like pizza or stuff like that. So it's actually a really healthy diet to stay on.